So this right here is a bad ground example. They did try to use a factory bolt that's inside the vehicle, but they tried to stuff a 4-gauge wire inside of a 10-gauge ring terminal, leaving way too much wire to be exposed. Since I was able to pull the wire out, that lets me know that it wasn't crimped properly, and the fact that the connector just fell means that it was barely holding on. Not only where you ground your amp is important, but how you ground your amp is important. Scraping off the paint is going to give you a better connection because that paint acts as a barrier between your ring terminal and your grounding point. Even if you're not creating a ground and you're using an existing factory ground, it's always good to kind of go ahead and clean it up. That way you can have less resistance and have a good metal to metal contact. See, too much resistance at your grounding point may cause voltage drop, and voltage drop will damage your equipment. So when you're choosing a grounding point, you want to first measure resistance between the negative terminal of the battery and wherever you choose to ground, just to make sure it gets closest to 0 ohms as possible. So how do you ground your amplifier? We have a full video showing you the pros and cons of these 4 grounding connections on the YouTube channel JP the Install Guy.